Our broadcast tonight coming to you from New York City, amid all the hustle and bustle of the streets of Manhattan. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you.
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Andrew Wiggins.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
I'm going to try to be calm and not let the game piss me off and go dumb.
It's Curry and Thompson.
I'm going to try.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, down low. And for New York, Johnson is out there with Anthony. Then there's Ewing. Then it's Iverson. And it's Marbury in at the point guard. And so off the tip, it's New York. Lets the 3 fly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into the rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
A lot of running around, so I'm probably going to get mad. I'm trying not to,
Here's
though.
Wiggins. Wow, that was a strong.
That is nice.
We're going to get off our damn rim, bro.
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
Iverson with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that one, good.
Well, you get a sense of the recognition from Steph Curry and how quickly he moves through his progressions. Because, boy, if you're open, he's going to give it to you.
Here's Marbury. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Curry after New York gets the 3. Wiggins outside. Feeds it to Kuminga. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
And Ewing sends it back. Here's Iverson driving inside. And the dunk by Iverson.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Thompson following the score by New York.
This ain't your teenage years play, bro.
Wiseman the pass to Wiggins.
This play after the injury.
Outside Curry. The 3. The Knicks pull it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
They're off.
Oh. You got to be
Take Clay out the game, y'all.
He's got to put that one in his grapple. Insane dunk.
Every point has been scored against him.
Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, Curry's favorite shot and the one most fans pay money to see. Go ahead from deep, Steph.
Here's Marbury, guarded by Curry. The 3 from Iverson, kept alive by New York. Ewing dishes to Carmelo. Fires for three.
My bad.
Takes the three. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Anthony. 15 points for Iverson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency.
And y'all know I hate the Warriors, so I'm doing my best not to just go stupid.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Matter of fact,
game, a win against San
out of
Antonio,
respect to the Bay, go dumb, go dumb,
Really got the shots they want.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off
Shout
night
out to
defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Keep it on the real.
Right now,
high side in. I got that song on my phone. I ain't know I was that hip bitch.
Golden State.
As a catch-and-shoot player, Steph Curry is as dangerous
High side
as
to
it
the
gets.
fullest.
Launches a three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Next is kind of clean crease in my jeans.
Here out of the gate. That makes
It's going down tonight. Up in the town tonight.
Thompson outside.
Rolex on my wrist. I produce hits.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the
Riding
first quarter.
fast. Tank full of pads. Pocket full of cash. It's so going down
Wiggins
tonight.
outside.
Send it
Passes
first
it to
purchase some
Kuminga.
act ride.
Pocket six.
I'm worldwide like a fifth of gin.
The tray. And it's Wiggins missing.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Warriors trail by 10. And here is Curry. He had 25 points last game. Takes a three. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Outside Anthony. There's the lob to the hoop. And Iverson throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the score by
Yeah, Ewing. Watch his ass.
Curry with it. 6 points for him. It's good from long range. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Pass to Iverson. Here's Johnson. Unloads from 9. Kept alive. And the layup's good off the
Shouldn't even
glass.
stop me. I was still holding out turbo,
Iverson's
bro.
got 22 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside,
passing him.
and it's working like a charm.
Thompson surveying the floor. With his first shot attempt, and he gets the friendly
Give me the ball.
spin, and that one drops.
Give me the
Boy,
ball.
Mid-range J is so
Give me the ball.
nice. Klay Thompson, automatic.
Iverson against Thompson. Now here's Iverson. Tight defense on him. Ewing trying to get open. Iverson with the bucket. He's got 24.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 11. Knocked away and stolen by Iverson.
And they have owned the paint so far. And the
Pass him the ball, bro.
reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Back.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Curry is inside. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Inside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
My bad.
And as always, the mid-part of
That
the
was me.
NBA
Just doing too
season,
much.
quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. You look at the Knicks. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
Well, I think for New York, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club
Keno's now the
ready
number
to
one
not
rated
make a
player on the
deep
team. He's a
run, but
93 overall.
possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
On defense, New York. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks leading by 11. It's
damn.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry from deep.
Marbury, what you doing, bro?
Traps in the tray.
Marbury, what you
Curry's
doing?
got 11 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
My bad, Grandmama.
Here's Johnson. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Iverson throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Clay, didn't you use that at the three-point record?
2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Curry following the score by New York. Kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Wiggins. From 13, and Ewing sends it back. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And that one's good, Iverson. Iverson's got 30.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Bitch.
About 3 seconds between
I don't even
shot
dislike
and
Clay.
ping pong. Outside Curry. Wiggins up top. Shoots. Off the left rim and out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be.
I ain't got no time out again. Y'all
like
guys was over there knelt down waiting.
All-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And so it's the New York Knicks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action after this word. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
Last night's game, love to teach. The good players are always telling us why we did it, why you should.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up
Don't nobody
that
understand
wisdom.
what the hell he's saying, bro.
Stepping up his game in the process.
I just cut this shit out. Hey, man, don't nobody understand what he's saying, bro.
And he's
What?
blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
Stephen Curry.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. And it's Porter at small forward. And so it's Golden State with it. The Knicks making the shot. And the basket by Curry.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And here are the Warriors now, after New York gets the three. And it's Wiseman at the elbow. Good, and Curry gets the
You
assist.
wouldn't have blocked out.
Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it didn't work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Iverson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up.
My bad, Keno. I was tripping off. This is the first time I've seen Keno in the free throw line in like 4 games.
Offense coming on the fast break.
Now here's Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Wiseman kicks to Porter. Down low, here's Green. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Boy, you like how Draymond Green went right through the defense there. He doesn't let the physicality impede his progress.
The three from Iverson, and again, New York with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
All right, now I got to come back and hit a three.
Guys getting into a nice
y'all did that whack-ass shit.
Starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's tipped and stolen by Iverson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And the dunk by Iverson.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Y'all know how ugly these games would have been if I just played this Keno the whole time.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly,
we ain't even played the Clippers yet.
You know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes...
Warrior substitution.
They finally took you out, Keno.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The three from Iverson. New York with a new 14. Count the basket. Houston's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Green dishes to Curry. Back to Green. And he's going up for the alley-oop. To the middle. And Thompson kicks to Kuminga. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's where you see the IQ of Klay Thompson.
Bro, I'll tell you, pass the damn ball, you a dumbass.
So beautiful delivery.
A dominating first half of basketball.
Oh, we up
so
82-55, my bad.
Close. It's the Knicks delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Thank you, David. And we're back for the third quarter
need
of
to
action
get
following halftime.
Baron Davis, Jason Richardson,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back
Maurice
here on our
Spates.
halftime
Y'all need to get all them back on the team.
We can't see you, but you can see us.
Y'all need old Clay. Y'all need a younger Andrew Iguodala.
The NBA on 2K
y'all need
Sports.
Will Chamberlain. Y'all need Mitch Richmond, Chris Mullin, Tim Hardaway. Y'all need everybody.
Of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. And then guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contests, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand.
Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass is like this is a little embarrassing. Showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel it. Me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as they other do. They don't care, I don't care. I mean, I'm out of here.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan.
We play with a steel
by.
starting rotation.
We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Shaq up here looking like a damn spring wedding tablecloth.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams.
You know, that's why you can't wear your birthday number.
Comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. When you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Give it to Clay.
The Warriors shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Anthony is out there with Johnson. Then it's Iverson. Then there's Ewing. And it's Marbury in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Oh! That is just nasty.
Athleticism on that thing.
Nice.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Poke loose. Here's Wiseman. Knicks with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And stolen by Iverson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Iverson. A 3-ball. And again.
I'm asshole.
Up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
You ain't going to get 100 this game, Kenna.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
Might get you 75, though.
Thompson outside. Ball's knocked loose. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his
will
bitch at the defensive end.
Curry looking around. And the pass to Wiseman. Outside Curry. Will it go? Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And another steal for him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Look at his defense, baby.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Wiseman.
Well, at this point, if you get the ball into Steph Curry's hands, good things will happen. He's toying with the defense out of the pick and roll.
And the physical tools of Wiseman. Very hard to deal with his length, burst, and strength.
And as you think about it, guys, he could start bullying people in the post once he starts to grow that aspect. Not many 7-footers have that frame and that speed. It's really about learning the game and making the most out of your skill set.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Porter passes to Curry. Now here's Wiseman. Outside Porter.
Yeah, my bad.
Over Ewing, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Hey, guys, look at a guy like Otto Porter, and it seems like he's coming into his own in this league. He scuffled a bit, certainly, in his first season, but a key piece for this
Otto Porter from the state of Missouri. I think he's from like Sykeston or something.
Introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds.
Points in the game. Kuminga with a wide open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Kuminga's got 13 points. New York's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. From deep, Iverson. And they recover it. From
That's
deep.
too far out.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
Payton is jumped
bad,
in for
I've been
play.
Your substitution, Gary Payton II.
Why am I guarding this little dude?
Basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Curry dishes to Kuminga. Anthony against Porter. Passes it to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half.
Damn it.
Very strong. Golden State's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And stolen by Iverson. Inside. It's deflected.
Damn it. Why is it not going off the glass, man?
They've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it.
The hell is that?
Turnovers in the second half.
And the Warriors making a change here.
I had to do that. I know.
I'm
being an asshole.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Payton finds Wiseman. Johnson over to help. Out to Payton. Wiggins outside. Good on the three-point shot. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Marbury, guarded by Kirk. Shoots from 14. Ewing can't hit. Out to Anthony. Iverson right side. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Patrick Ewing.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
For the Warriors.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for New York.
2 shots.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Curry. And both free throws good for Payton.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
From deep, Iverson. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Hooked away and stolen by Iverson. There's the drive and the dunk by Iverson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive
Why am I playing
play.
like this, man? I have to do
Then the
this.
emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum build.
Nabbing another steal.
And he has been an absolute beast on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for 2nd all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. The next hit shot, 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
One shot. My bad. I was so busy trying to concentrate and say 1 shot.
Here's Poole. He has 5. He swipes the ball away again.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for 2nd most steals in a game.
Oh, he is so fast. Gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye. And Greg, the steal numbers are unreal. Golden State's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Knocked loose.
Oh, that's so
Wiseman
whack.
kicks to Poole. Oh, and
What you doing, Patrick?
Damn. By Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
And here are the Knicks. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Drills the three-pointer.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Out to Payton. Golden State moving it around. Here's Wiggins. Again, Golden State.
Well, nice decision on the pick and roll. Wiggins getting his own offense within the flow.
From deep, Iverson. The Knicks rebound.
Catch and shoot.
Been good on the glass today. And
Yeah, got a rebound and hit the 3.
Between these 2 teams in that area.
1:24 left to play in the 3rd. Payton outside. Wiseman. And Ewing with the block. And he recovers it. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Iverson. Connects again.
Told you you're going to get 75, you know.
His inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Warriors have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Poole, the pass to Wiseman. On the wing, Wiggins. Goes up. And Iverson throws it down.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Wiggins. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Wiggins has got 13 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Damn it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Johnson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
Wiggins against Anthony. Poole, the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
The 3 from Iverson. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's the New York Knicks. Put on a show for the ages.
Oh, man.
A big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And
I just caught up in the moment, man.
shortly.
I be trying not to. I just get caught up. That's why I need to play as power forwards and centers. I just get wrapped up in there. I just go. I'm ready to eat again. Let me see what the score. The game should start like almost an hour ago.
And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there.
And we read some changes here for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Bielitz, and Curry subbed in for Andre Iguodala. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Payton in at the 3.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Here's Curry. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Driving the lane. And Poole gets it to go.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Good. Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Payton outside. He takes it in, dishes it to Green, and taken away by Johnson. And here's Iverson outside.
I was at the pass.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. And stolen by Iverson.
Bring your little bitch ass up here.
Jumps up.
Yeah, so I can dunk on you, ho.
Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Iverson against Payton. Looking to end the run, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot.
Slow his ass drive to the
pick
paint.
up the points at the line. Larry Johnson
Who's
picks
that?
one up.
Yeah, the defender.
The Lopez brothers.
The first one falls.
Anderson.
Substitution for the Warriors. At the line for the Knicks,
You only need
Mitchell
two.
Robinson. At the line,
One shot. Rebound.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. Won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
To the inside. And Payton.
I thought he was going to come back and pick him up.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a
good. That's another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's
going to take Will Chamberlain out the
time for points in a game. One
the record
for
book.
The Agents. Green, the pass to Payton. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're leading. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
I didn't see who was checking in.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance plate.
That's the game, folks, and your Knicks win!
Damn, Mitch ended up with 12. Oh, man, don't tell me Patrick didn't even score. He gonna get knocked out of the All-Star game.